So I'm doing a new live action show for Adult Swim called NTSFSDSUV: It is
How many times do you have to say that?
Oh my gosh, so many times. I can do it so many times quickly now. But it's a parody of all the CSIs, the NCISs, the Law and Orders, the 24s, the Hawaii Five-Os. I play Trent Hauser, which is like a Jack Bauer, David Caruso mix. A lot of puns, a lot of sunglasses. We have a great cast. Martin Starr from Party Down, Rebecca Romaine, who is fantastic, Kate Mulgrew from Star Trek Voyager, Captain Janeway, with an eye patch and a pipe. Rob Riggle from The Daily Show plays the President of the Navy. He's only seen on a submarine. We have June Diane Raphael, who's my wife, but she's also great. She plays like a Sydney Bristow kind of character. And then my partner, Alphonse, who is a half Alaskan crime fighter, and he is played by Brandon Johnson. And we have these great guest stars every week, like Jeff Goldblum, John Cho, Ed Helms, Adam Scott, Julian Sands. It's great. Ed Helms, yeah, a bunch of people.
Now, what's it like for you to have two shows on the air at the same time? I mean, for me, it's the best thing in the world.
Oh, you're so nice to say it.
So what's it like for you? I mean, what's that schedule like? Because I don't know too much about how they do these shows, because like Chris Elliott's show just like comes out of nowhere, and he's so busy. It's like, where do you find the time to shoot this show and get it on the air?
Well, the secret is cable has very little money, so they make you shoot everything much quicker. So, for example, at the League, we shoot 13 episodes in 50 days. It's like not a big schedule at all. So, and like this show, we shot 12 episodes in 24 days. So it gives you a lot of free time. There's a lot of downtime in between. The one thing that's great about this show is that it's my show. Like, whereas the League, I get to show up to work. It's not my show. I don't make the casting decisions. I don't pick the wardrobe. I write on that show, which is great. But it's not like I don't get the final say. So it's fun back like in the Human Giant days to really be like, oh, I want to work with this person and this person, and oh, I'm a fan of that person. Can we bring them over here? So it's really, really fun.
You always pick out the wardrobe, because Andre is wearing some stuff that I can't imagine anybody else anywhere would want to wear.
I love dressing like Andre, but I feel like I've dressed like Andre now so much that I'm starting to, when I put that stuff on, I'm like, this isn't that bad. But it's only because I've been wearing it every day for like 3 months when we're shooting. Like, I'm like, I think I could pull off, spangly, red, like dragons on my shirt. And I'm like, no, you can't. It looks terrible. But it's just like, if you're only fed one thing, you'll find the variety in that one thing. But yeah, the Andre costumes are amazing.
Now, is there a lot of action in this show, the Adult Swim show?
Yeah, I mean, it is a full-on, it looks like CSI Miami. We had premiered last night with J.K. Simmons is in our premiere episode, and we have a full-on fist fight on the docks of San Diego. And, people get shot. A lot of people get beat down. Animals get beaten down. We have a serial-killing dolphin that pops up who's voiced by Mark Hamill. And we have a big confrontation on the beach. Lorenzo Lamas and I get into a zero-G fight. He plays the president of Mexico, and we get into a mid-air fight. So there's a lot of action.
Now, was it a coincidence that you debuted an episode in San Diego on the week ComicCon's going on?
It was the best coincidence of all time. I don't think anyone was that smart to figure out that lineup. But I'm so glad that we did, because I'm such a Comic-Con nerd and fan that I'm so excited to have something new that can premiere down here. It's really exciting.
Now, is it going to be hard for you if your legacy is undraped? Because that is like one of the best things I've seen in the show. The undraped, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I mean, how is that to live with that when you're walking down the street? I don't know, I mean, no one's called that out to you. But
people are, it's great, but people really love that show. It's kind of good. Like, I mean, I feel like I've done enough like weird stuff in a lot of different places. So if some people know me like really from the League, some people know me like as like an illusionator from Human Giant, and some people know me as like dude who's like was on Best Week Ever, and that's ages ago, and some people like, oh, Children's Hospital. So it's funny, like I always like you can always tell who they are by what show who the fan is by what show they reference. Yeah.